Hello everyone, welcome to LED Tok. My name is Iko Lee and as an LED display factory, I entered this field in 2009 and I have been doing this business for more than 10 years, maybe same as you. In my following videos, I will disclose some secret of the display industry and also answer the question if you have any. And the business competition is increasingly strongly. Clients prefer to purchase the product not only with good quality but also with good price in particular. After all, low-cost deals are the easiest and most straightforward business models for businessmen all around the world. Meanwhile, all businessmen are eager to maximize profit. For example, if I can purchase the product with $1,000, why should I pay $1,100? It doesn't matter if I sell the product and the price at $1,500 or $1,800. But no matter how cheap the product is, I don't think people want to buy a bunch of junk. So the LED display has been put on sale for around 20 years. There are still many poor quality products every year in the market. Have you ever considered the cost of it? Is it the technical difficult which can't be approached and present, or is it something else? Or how can we produce good quality LED displays? In my following videos, I will answer this question one by one. When you deal with the LED display factory, will you worry about the quality of the product? Also, many of you have devoted yourselves to LED display industry for more than a decade, same as me. If I raise a question on how to make LED display of high quality, you may not be able to provide me with a comprehensive answers. You are not an LED display manufacturer after all. However, if I ask how to make a good meal, you would be talkative. Isn't that so, right? We have breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. It's easy for people to cook well. To me, there should be three things for making good food. Firstly, fancy and good raw materials are essential for a good meal. Secondly, a skillful chef. Certainly, the food should be in tune with your taste. For example, spicy food shouldn't be served if you don't like it. Even so, the chef himself liked it very much. The three things mentioned above are not only suitable for making good food, but also for making good products. The same is true for our LED display. Good raw materials are our top priority and fundamentals for making product of high quality. So what should you take into consideration when you place orders for raw materials? There are several questions that may be considered. Firstly, which brand of lamp would you choose? Would you choose copper wire or golden wire? Before the delivery of the goods, would you consider check out whether these are phase one, especially these expensive lamps such as the golden wire bonding lamps and the RS, Nation Star's luxury series product. It's the test report from Nation Star. By the way, Nation Star's market share only 10%. But when client place order, factory always tell client them is Nation Star. Secondly, many buyers will choose IC with high refresh rate, such as IC N⁴⁰ or MBI5150 or common type. Besides the constant current IC, there are the power switch IC like the 2012, 2018, and 5958. When engineering design the PCB, they need to confirm which kind of power switch IC to be used and first. It's for sure that different power switch IC have different effective as well as different quality and per price. They are caused by the poor power switch IC. Once the confirmation of the power switch IC is done, it means that the PCB design solution is confirmed, and then the PCB manufacturer will start to produce the PCB. After that, when the LED display factory gets the PCB, client can choose which kind of constant current IC they want to use. However, the power switch IC can't be changed, or else design and production of PCB will have to redone all over again. So many LED display factories never ask this question from client. But for professional clients who want to an OEM supplier, they better confirm as much as possible to make sure the quality effectively. However, in order to lowering selling price, some factories even cut raw material for power switch IC of the same brand and type. Even confirmed the power switch IC model number, but the quantity also can be different. One PCB, some factory has 2 lines, some factory has 1 line only. Here are 2 PCB in my hand. Can you see what difference between them? Both of them are outdoor PC 0.91 PCB. The constant current IC, both PCB are the same. 48 pieces. This PCB design keeps the cost of the making product as low as possible. Why? Because they have layered their product positioning from the very beginning. They asked engineering to deliver PCB with the cheapest budget. It's apparent that PCB with lowering budget can only have 1 row or power switch IC. However, there is PCB with 2 row or power switch IC in the market. What are the advantages of PCB with 2 row or power switch IC? Since PCB with 2 row or power switch IC has greater current carrying capacity than PCB with 1 row or power switch IC, lamp with PCB that only has 1 row or power switch IC shows lower brightness. For example, the same Legend Star NHSMD 1921, it can reach 4,500 CD with 2 row or power switch IC PCB design, but maximum 4,000 with 1 row or power switch IC PCB design. This also represents now in the market two kinds of product quality. Wholesale type, the future it is try to produce as cheap as possible to sell as more as possible. How is possible, right? And project quality type, when factory produces it based on every order's quantity, only try to be with good raw materials. Details between two kinds of product I will talk in my following videos. When bosses layered their product positioning, they had already decided to choose a cheaper solution to make product. Therefore, both use cheaper raw material for production, and the result, finished products are inferior quality. For example, lamp of inferior quality can't have the same brightness as lamp of superior quality based on the same ampere number. From above below, we can learn that engineering shouldn't be blamed for inferior quality product. It's their boss who tell them to cut materials and do short working to lowering production costs should be blamed for. Always client told me they may deal with China for more than 10 years. I would like to know whether they open the plastic house. They are different with the power switch IC even the same P3.91 auto, like this and this. The power switch IC, there are the different brands with different model number. Even confirmed the same model number from the same brand, but still there are the quantity different. For the same pixel, so finally you can imagine the price can how much big different from many possibility, and we have more than 40 different raw material for some other product. Maybe there are only two kinds of quality standard, qualified and unqualified, but for our LED displays, there are more than from ABCD even to Z. That's all today. Please subscribe to learn more insight of LED display industry. Thank you for watching and see you next time.